Hey everybody, what's going on? Mike here. Just wanted to make a video letting you know that I did find a way to make the Hyperkin ProCube controller for the Wii U work on Nintendo Switch. As you can see, I'm moving around now so you can actually see that I'm not manipulating this in any way. And I'm going to go into my controllers. And you will see, I don't know how well you can see, but it is registering as a USB controller. And here's why. I'm going to take a walk over to the switch dock. I don't have any USB out on the side, but if I open the back of the dock, I do have a little USB. I think it's the Magic NS controller adapter, and it does actually have 3 modes. I think blue is PlayStation, red is Switch, and green is PC. Now you see that I have it flashing red to work with the Switch. And it's actually pretty easy to set up. You just plug it into the back of the Switch, get it to flash red, and then pair your controller. Obviously I have the Hyperkin ProCube controller, but this does also work with regular Wii U Pro controllers. And to show you that I'm not fooling around here, some Breath of the Wild. Might be hard with one hand, but I'll make it work. Actually, I want to zoom out back a little bit. You can see it's Breath of the Wild. I'm going to zoom out. And my Nintendo Switch controller, my little puppy dog thing, is here. Obviously now it turned on since I touched it, but gonna make sure that I'm still using the ProCube. And just leave it there, not touch it. Maybe it won't register that I'm pressing buttons on it again, but I'm in Hatino Village, so I'm not going to run into any enemies. This is a perfect place to just run around and test this thing. Obviously, D-stick is D-stick, D-pad is D-pad, with my down whistling, right letting me change swords, left letting me change shields, and up to change amiibo runes. The C-stick still functions as the C-stick. X is still jump, Y is still sword, B is still run, put away, and A is still the action button. Plus and minus function much like they do on the Switch controller. The home button is the home button. And the start pause button doesn't do anything. And obviously your trigger buttons and shoulder buttons, they all function much the way you would expect them to. And I told myself I wasn't going to ramble, so let's just get into a game that I can play with one hand. That will be Sonic Mania. Since it's pretty, and I like it. It was actually one of the reasons I got a Switch. And not just because my collector's edition was the Switch version. Right here on the start screen. Menu mode. Let's see how far I can actually get on this with one hand. But the controller's working fine. I'm not playing as well as I normally do because I'm playing with one hand. Although now I can play with one hand and be fine. Because I don't have to worry about taking damage. And one more game just to show that it's really working. I think I'll go Mario Kart 8. This will be interesting with one hand. But I am navigating the menu pretty successfully. Okay, I couldn't really play Mario Kart with one hand. It was not really gonna happen, but I was in there. I was playing it. Every game that I've played with it works. This is honestly a good substitution for a Wii U Pro controller if you have the NS adapter and you have a Hyperkin ProCube controller. If you just have this controller, I definitely recommend getting the adapter if you have a Switch. It's a great way to get some extra life out of this controller because the Wii U was a very short-lived console, and honestly, it's a great controller, and I do have a review for it, linked below in the description, and that's all I have to say for today. Take it easy.